Breaking news, major twists and turns tonight in the race for the White House. The polls now closed in all 5 primary states and some major victories to report at this hour. In Ohio, based on analysis of the vote, ABC News now projecting that John Kasich will win the Ohio Republican primary, an upset victory over Donald Trump. And on the Democratic side, based on analysis of the vote, ABC News projecting that Hillary Clinton will be the winner, an important victory for her tonight, holding off a potential upset from Bernie Sanders. In Florida at this hour, based on our analysis of the vote, ABC News projecting Donald Trump will be the winner there. On the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton, the winner in Florida. Clinton also picking up a victory in North Carolina tonight. And Mrs. Clinton taking a victory lap tonight just a short time ago in Florida, walking out to an exuberant crowd. People in that crowd, those supporters knew the importance of Ohio. Let's listen to Mrs. Clinton just moments ago here.
So very much. Well, I'll tell you, this is another Super Tuesday for our campaign. Thank you, Florida. Thank you, North Carolina. Thank you, Ohio.
Hillary Clinton talking to her supporters after several victories tonight. Earlier in the day, Donald Trump telling voters we can make this happen tonight. But he did not win in Ohio, which does mean at this hour that there could very well now be a contested convention. The conversation about that already beginning inside the Republican Party. Hillary Clinton with the delegate lead going into tonight, but Ohio now giving her significant fuel toward the nomination. And right now, what the voters are telling us from the exit polls in Ohio, Republican voters were asked, would they be satisfied if this ends up a race between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton? More than half said they'd be satisfied with Trump taking on Clinton. In Florida, even more, 62% say they'd be satisfied if it's Trump versus Clinton. That's preliminary exit poll data, but Trump might not get this nomination unless there's a contested convention beforehand. ABC's Tom Yamas leads us off in Florida tonight with John Kasich speaking just moments ago after his victory, where he now plans to take this race. And the first casualty tonight, Senator Marco Rubio saying he is suspending his campaign. He is out of the race.
Tonight, Donald Trump trying to barrel his way to the Republican nomination, asking voters for one more big boost.
Tell your friends, vote for Trump. I promise you, I am going to do such a great job. You're going to say, that's the single greatest vote I ever cast.
But in Ohio, the state's popular governor, Trump's biggest obstacle.
To have people believe in you, and to believe that you can bring people together and strengthen our country. I have to thank the people of the great state of Ohio. I love you, is all I can tell you. I love you.
Without Ohio, Trump's chances of locking up the Republican nomination greatly diminish, potentially forcing the battle to a rare contested convention. Kasich today turning up the heat, reacting to this anti-Trump commercial.
Bimbo, dog, fat pig. Real quotes from Donald Trump about women.
That uses the billionaire's own sexist words about women.
These comments that were made about women. I have 2 daughters. They see this stuff. What do you think they think?
Trump responding on GMA.
Women, if you look at the women's polling, leaving the booths, women, I'm leading by a lot.
The billionaire still defensive over the recent scenes of violence at his rallies. In Washington today, a scolding from House Speaker Paul Ryan.
All candidates have an obligation to do what they can do to try and provide an atmosphere of harmony, to reduce violence, to not incite violence.
But Trump telling us he's not changing his tone.
I don't think I should be toning it down because, you know, I've had the biggest rallies of anybody, and we have had very, very little difficulty.
Trump in Florida tonight, where there was a bilingual battle to deny him a win. Florida Senator Marco Rubio, his campaign on life support, was counting on a home state win.
And we're going to get elected president, and we're going to turn this country around.
But it didn't happen.
While it is not God's plan that I be president in 2016 or maybe ever, and while today my campaign is suspended, The fact that I've even come this far is evidence of how special America truly is.
Senator Marco Rubio bowing out tonight. When you can't win your home state, you've got problems, and he announced that he was out of the race a short time later. Tom Llamas with us live at this hour, where Donald Trump is set to speak just moments from now. But I'm curious, Tom, you've covered Trump for some time. Has he ever acknowledged what it would be like to face a contested convention?
David, he doesn't like the idea of a contested convention. He said he wanted a knockout tonight to make sure that didn't happen, but he may now have to fight all the way to the convention floor with John Kasich winning in Ohio tonight. Trump has said he thinks whoever has the most delegates should get the nomination. David?